This verdant valley provides the strategic terrain needed for our survival.
Even in paradise, the Earth remains a shifting and unpredictable force.
Primal engineering transforms the lush environment into a hidden tactical weapon. Learning to craft lethal defenses is vital for the next generation. Narrowing the entry point forces the predator into a controlled battlefield. Every tool must be honed to perfection before the duel begins. Life thrives in the shadows of the giants, preparing for war. Visual signals claim this fertile ground as the ultimate Hoang territory. The Earth provides the ammunition needed for the coming violent storm. Unity and stealth are the cornerstones of our defensive primate strategy. Proper sustenance prepares the body for the peak of extreme combat. Darkness approaches, bringing with it the scent of the dinosaur rival.
The shifting wind carries the inevitable warning of an incoming threat.
Knowing the battlefield's limits is key to gaining a tactical advantage.
The storm before the battle cleanses the ground for the duel.
A leader's presence provides the only peace before the violent dawn. The time for preparation ends as the true duel begins.
The giant predator claims the high ground overlooking the sanctuary. Young Vark masters the treacherous heights of the volcanic ridge today. Natural forces remind the titans of the Earth's absolute and raw power. Sound waves announce the king's presence to all living things below. Stealth and keen senses guide the young predator toward the target. Rapid predatory reflexes are honed on the high volcanic plains today. Physical marks establish a permanent reign over the burning volcanic earth.
The environment provides a natural veil for the giant's tactical movements.
Calculating eyes evaluate the primate's defenses from the high mountain ridge.
Immense weight leaves a lasting impression on the prehistoric land surface. Growing bite power is tested on the remnants of previous hunts.
The heartbeat of the planet warns the giants of shifting terrain.
Predatory dominance is projected through the steady breath of a king. Strategic observation narrows the distance between the rivals for the duel.
Ash storms provide the perfect cover for a stealthy predator's approach. A final vocal warning announces the predator's inevitable and violent descent.
The valley vanishes into a silent veil of prehistoric mist.
Primal hearing becomes the only way to track the invisible predator.
The alpha predator follows the chemical ghost of his rival. Survival depends on absolute silence in the presence of the young hunter. Sensory precision reveals the hidden location of the primate junior.
A silent challenge echoes through the humid air of the sanctuary. Intimidation tactics reveal the predator's growing intelligence and cruelty.
Leadership guides the young toward the safety of the limestone heights. A display of mass asserts dominance over the valley's water sources.
The Earth's music masks the sounds of lethal preparation. The transcription mentions a voiceover with the text. Pure predatory focus isolates the target from the environment.
The heartbeat of the primate announces the end of the peace. Lethal jaws snap violently as the predator fights for absolute sanctuary control today. Young Thasan Vark corners his agile prey on the dangerous volcanic ridge. Speed and agility are the only viable weapons against the growing predator. The Earth itself intervenes in the struggle for supreme biological power today. Shards of broken land become lethal weapons in the path of alpha destruction. A bold strike from the young ape challenges the dinosaur's absolute dominance here. The heavy weight of a future king asserts dominance over his primate rival. Ancient timber shatters easily under the crushing jaw force of the alpha predator. Two prehistoric titans struggle for life and dominance at the edge of the fire. Echoes the predator's final demand for total primate submission today. The battlefield vanishes into light as the violent dominant struggle reaches its peak. Survival requires a temporary retreat to the high ground. The fire of the land belongs to the predator tonight. The Earth reshapes itself to challenge those who claim dominance. A resonant claim of power vibrates through the heated air. Preparation for the final duel continues in the dark shadows. Unity and care strengthen the bond of the primate clan. The predator breathes in the cold air of inevitable victory. The king's watch remains unyielding on the volcanic plateau heights. Discipline ensures the survival of the dinosaur bloodline tonight. Growing dominance is asserted over all creatures in the valley. The earth beats like a drum for the final duel. The next generation fights their own duel in the shadows. And releases scalding steam, turning the arena into a blinding death trap. Boiling earth-shaking power reveals the enemy's lethal trajectory.
Primate precision strikes back with a lethal counterattack.
Survival depends on a single shard in a warrior's hands. The earth bleeds fire as the duel enters its brutal phase. Lethal jaw pressure threatens the reign of the Kong leader. Absolute brutality is the only language in the duel.
Primate agility turns a near-death fall into an offensive strike.
Battlefield is dying, forcing a desperate breakout. Two kings collide amidst the ruins of their sanctuary. The duel ends in a final eruption of total destruction.